Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and I am playing Fallout 4 on Survival with the next gen update. And we are playing currently through Nuka World, the Nuka World DLC. As we work our way through, playing every single quest in an order that makes the most sense to us at any given time. And we have got a lot of little side quests to kind of wrap up here at Nuka World before we move into other major things. Starting with Gage here. Gage here gave us the grand tour, which we are ready to turn in.
I know how I want it.
Hey, man.
I'll be damned. You actually did it.
We did.
Nuka World is ours.
Yes.
All of it.
Yeah.
I was just doing what I do best.
Hey, if I didn't think you had it in you, I wouldn't have put my neck on the line. But still, you've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Aiming pretty high, aren't you, Gage? Why stop there? Why not take over the moon while we're at it?
Nah, the little green men can keep that one. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Well,
You sure that's wise? We just got this place back on its feet.
Do you think it's wise to watch the gangs tear each other to pieces, fighting over what's left of this place? Of course you don't. So let's focus on avoiding that. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
great.
If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? Just head over and talk to the guy.
Sure.
And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it.
We definitely do not want him to tag along. Okay. So my plans here, in case you haven't been following along, is to turn on all the gangs, but Preston Garvey has been glitched since we started this run through. We go back and look at our quests, come all the way down here. When Freedom Calls, we never finished. Preston Garvey is in Sanctuary, but he won't talk to me.
You really should rethink where you stand.
So,
Unless you're a fan of watching your back.
So, I'm hoping that when we take over one settlement as a raider, that he will yell at us like he's supposed to, and then we'll be able to like get him to actually give us Minutemen stuff and do all that, do the castle and all of that. But I was collecting all these little medals and forgetting that there actually was a quest involved with it, and we need to talk to Nira about that.
Well, hello there, young fella. Welcome to Nuka World. I'm Nira, your friendly Nuka World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka World?
As a matter of fact, it is.
Well, that's terrific. We're so happy to welcome you to Nuka World. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error. System malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
But which one do I want to do?
You are clearly suffering from some kind of major malfunction.
The only malfunction I've got is this idiot scabber standing in front of me. Maybe I should solve my little problem permanently.
Maybe you should.
System restored. Oops. Sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
Great.
A malfunction? What on earth makes you think that?
Internal systems monitoring recorded an unauthorized shutdown and reboot. When functionality was restored, several behavioral parameters had been altered. My audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape recording per standard security procedures. Now don't you worry, even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka World adventure. Be
Great.
sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions.
Indeed.
There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola.
Tell
Great. Medallions.
me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing. Once you've got a complete set, just bring.
Great.
I've got a full set of park medallions.
So you do.
So I
Why,
do.
that's just Nuka-tastic. Here's your special reward. What else would you
Great.
like to know?
No
Nope.
questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error.
You're still here?
Blah, blah, blah.
System restore. Have a great.
Right. I was done with that. All right. Secondly, the Fallout 4 map I was using had a couple of places marked, but not all of them. And I didn't realize that until
Hacking disciples.
pretty much recently.
Bunch of amateurs.
So by we I mean I, didn't get all of the clues. So we need to run around and get them.
That's one.
Now I didn't realize I had to hit A.
You're lucky Nish is in charge.
So I saw one in
Be dead.
Safari Adventure, one in Dry Rock Gulch, but I didn't actually click the button on either one. So we're basically starting from scratch here. Fortunately, I remember where those two I've already done were, and I have since read up on where the other ones are. So we can pretty much just collect these really fast. Okay. Now, when I did the maze several episodes back, I was taking left turns, and I didn't get to the symbol until the very end. So we know we need to go right each time. We're carrying too much. That is shocking. Only by 3. We've got booze. Oh, damn it. There we go.
2 clues down. 8 to go.
Okay, well, being addicted to alcohol is going to be a little bit of an issue, but... Oh, that didn't work out for me. Okay, the other one is just outside the primate house. And, just in case the game crashes, which I did just experience a crash not long ago,
That's 3 clues.
I'm going to pop in
Letters
here
must
and
spell-
get a nap. So if the game crashes, I don't have to redo all of this. Other way. Like so. And we're over encumbered again because we took a nap. As we drink beer, though, we'll also are lowering our weight, so it'll work itself out. All right, Dry Gulch. All right, the one we got was on the back of a tombstone, but we didn't. We saw it and didn't actually collect it. The other one is in the mine. Now, this is the spot where I don't know that it's technically clear. Yeah, there is still glowworms in here. We'll just take out as we go.
There's nothing I hate more than seeing you breathe.
Okay, the tombstone is over here.
Okay, that's another clue found.
Okay.
Not sure who's you or colder.
What? Oh, did we wake up the nest there? We did.
I was just getting started.
That's not what I wanted to do, but oh well. Never hurts to drink a little extra water. Right. Oh, it's actually it actually had a thing to come in here. It's great. Okay. You don't need to be sneaking. Just want to be hitting vats in case there's something in here.
Aha, got another one.
And we're no longer over encumbered. Perfect. Okay. And while we're back here, we're going to grab a nap too. All right, where is it at? Right there. Didn't say anything, huh? All right, seems like that was correct. Up the ramp, and then take a right, or what my notes say. Aha, yeah, that works.
Clue number 7.
Excellent. Okay, let's see here. We still got some painted ghouls in here, so... Now this place I'm not as familiar with in the overall scheme of things. But fortunately, without having all of the rads... we can go through the other direction. I think it's actually in here, yeah? All right. Let's see here. Don't know which one it is, so we're just going to look in each one. Yes. What was that attached to? I don't set off floor alarms. Oh, that's got a trigger on it. Oh, that's awesome. That's gruesome. I mean, a table of pre-war money. Yes. That's when you come in, so it should be this one. There it is.
8 clues.
Ooh.
Almost done.
And there's that. Excellent. All right, what's next? Oh, okay. Looking at my notes. Is that same clock tower I was climbing to get away from the radiation. Didn't even see it, didn't even notice. Alright, where was that at? Over there, I see it. Spent a lot of time up there. There we go. All right, there.
That's clue
It's crazy
number
because
9.
oh yeah, you
Left.
I mean, so easy to miss without the glasses on. Very cool. All right, world of refreshment.
Welcome to the Nuka Cola World of Refreshment. Now featuring a river of
Except maybe
Nuka
those
Cola
little ones.
Quantum. Nuka Cola began its journey in the year. It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2024,
Okay.
out west, they enjoy regional favorites such as the classic
There it is.
Nuka Cola Quartz.
And that's
And
all 10 clues.
refreshingly
Better get
patriotic
these back to
Nuka
Sierra
Cola
and see what you can make of them.
It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become America's #1 favorite
Oh,
soft
ill.
drink.
All right, we're heading back anyway, so we'll get the illness
Nuka
and the
Cola
alcoholism
Quantum.
taken care of.
Twice the calories.
I found all the hidden Cappies. Each one had a letter?
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast.
I bet you
the
would.
The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting.
I mean,
Of course, it's simple. The contest was meant for kids.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I guess
Yeah.
sometimes I take all of this Nuka Cola stuff so seriously. This door should lead to Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden Cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code.
cool. And that is here, huh?
Only opens with a key.
Oh.
That's it! The door's unlocked!
In we go.
America's favorite vacation destination. I'm Cappy, and we're here to make sure you have fun during your time at the park. The mechanical issues of the past have been resolved, so now it's up to you to stay safe by following these.
This is like walking through history.
In regards to Nuka Cola clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts.
Let's search
Project Cobalt dropped quantum in our laps, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote quantum. We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market two clear-colored flavors simultaneously.
Nice.
7 missiles.
Mechanical issues of the past have been resolved, so now it's up to you to stay safe by following
Hi, Sierra.
The formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Brad Burton would leave it out in the open.
Or time from lack of sleep. Well, we got Nuka Cola for that.
It's hard to believe I'm really here.
All right, seems to suggest the office is where it's at. I'm not sure if I've ever actually done this quest, so I'm not sure.
Wow! This is amazing.
Let's check out this General Braxton's visit.
Look, Brad Burton, I didn't fly down from DC to get jerked around. You either sign off on Project Cobalt or I can walk right out that door. This isn't like deciding what color bottle to pick for our next flavor, General. You're asking me to take my laboratories and my beverage years and basically turn them over to your team.
Wish I could have been here
I
before
need
the war.
assurances that my people and my facilities are going to be treated with the respect that they deserve. You and I both know that's a load of horse shit. stop treating me like one of your soft drink competitors. I'm here representing the U.S. military. I already told you you'd be well compensated. Now cut the crap and tell me what you're really after.
Fine. I want in on the military's LeapX program.
What? How the hell did you know about that?
Let's just say you're not the only one in this room that can throw his weight around in Washington, General. I've been following the program ever since its inception, and I have to say that I'm impressed. The ability to keep a human in a state of veritable immortality using a machine, now that's something that I didn't expect from the military. Look, you want me to agree to this proposal, then get me on the LeapX list, and I'll sign whatever you want.
I always knew you were a greedy son of a bitch, John. But the last thing I expected to hear is that you were afraid of death. If you know so much about LeapX, then you know it's in its infancy, and there are a lot of kinks to be worked out. It isn't as easy as throwing a switch and suddenly you can live forever.
Stop trying to talk me out of it. We both know the enemy is developing chemical and biological weapons, and that my beverageers are the top organic chemists in the world. Our countries are in a race where no one comes in second, General. So you need to ask yourself, can you really afford to stand here and say no?
You had this all figured out before I even arrived, didn't you? Okay, fine. You want in on the LeapX program, you got yourself a deal. You know, maybe immortality is what's best for you, Bradford. Be a goddamn shame to let that ego go to waste.
Come on. Come on.
Going down.
She'll appear here magically? No. Alright, she'll catch up. Oh, there you are.
Wow. What is this place? Let's take a closer look.
She's fearless. She's absolutely fearless. Presumably I've done this once before, but probably just the only time I played through it thoroughly when I first got it. And that's only... Ooh, hiccup. That's only if there was a achievement associated with it.
Now this looks interesting. Come on.
Nice.
What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburton. Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my god! It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the Pip-Boy. What are you doing here? You there, with the Pip-Boy.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Stuff.
This whole thing is Sierra's idea. She came here to solve your hidden Cappy contest.
The hidden Cappy contest. It all seems so long ago. Another lifetime. That was before I became this monster. Before I was trapped here for centuries to suffer in solitude.
I mean...
This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
You know, play stupid billionaire games, win stupid billionaire prizes.
Smart enough to invent Nuka-Cola, but you still fell for that?
Yes, make your jokes. But I've still accomplished 10 times more in a single lifetime than anyone I've met, including you. As long as one person in this world still enjoys Nuka-Cola, my legacy remains intact, no matter what I've been reduced to.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
Sierra, don't...
Are you really sure that you want to die?
I've had plenty of time to think about it.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world.
Sierra.
You don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburton wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
I mean, if it's okay with him...
You've got a point. But I want compensation for the prototype ammo I won't be getting.
Well, I do have one thing that might interest you. I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka-Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours, but I beg you to honor my wishes.
Okay.
There is no one else who can help me.
He doesn't want to spend time with you, Sierra.
Being a frozen head.
Sierra, he doesn't want
How
that.
could I drink Nuka-Cola?
I'm sorry, Sierra. It's the right thing to do.
Free at last.
I'm sorry. It's the right thing to do. Alright, we're gonna be over encumbered again. We're definitely giving the Nuka-Cola formula to her. I don't need the blood pack. We're going to be so over-encumbered. We're not over-encumbered. How are we not over-encumbered? We are over-encumbered. We're definitely over-encumbered.
You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful, but don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero.
Mercy
a man
killing.
who revolutionized the soft drink industry.
Euthanasia.
Whose creations
Ow.
put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
It's what he wanted. His choice.
He made a choice, and I respected that choice. You should too.
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's just that never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradburton in person.
Treasure the memory of what you got.
Like that, and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for
There you go.
one
There you go.
glorious shining moment,
Ow.
I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola. I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
Not ever.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't have been possible without your help.
Now you're looking at it the right way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Here. I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the call of duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm going to need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum.
Alright, that's that. How much am I overencumbered? Will a combination of buff out and beer help? No, it will not. Alright, so now that we've dropped all of that stuff off,
You're lucky Nish is in charge.
that is
We're up to
two
me.
little side quests taken care of. Now, I don't see anything about the hubologists in my quest list, which I swear there was something there at one point. I don't know if that means that I messed it up somehow when I didn't speak with the guy out there when I was running to and from the junkyard. It said the hubologists' camp is down here. So I'm going to set a marker about here. I can head that direction. There's critters out here. So I got to be a little bit cautious. I'm just going to use VATS to give myself a heads up if I'm getting close to something. Alright, they're going to avoid that. I could take it out, but I don't want to get overly distracted. Look for a relatively shallow place to cross. I have that new Vault girl suit, but I put it away. I don't think that's going to protect against the radiation anyway, so it's got some protection, but not a lot. All right, so this is the place, yeah? We're here already. Yeah, indeed. All right, let's see what's what here.
Welcome to our camp, stranger. You should go see Dara. She's out front by the mailboxes.
Dara, huh? Hey, there we go. Trip to the stars. Perfect. And it automatically marked it as my thing. Perfect.
Welcome, stranger. We are hubologists. You may have heard of us. No?
No.
Ah, well, if you've come seeking answers to life's great questions, hubology has them. While
Yeah.
I sincerely hope you'll join us. Even if you don't, I'm in need of a person of action.
Tell me what you need.
I'm always for hire if the price is right.
Good. We need spacesuits, like the one I'm wearing. I'll pay you 200 caps for 5 of them. I've learned that there are some in the galactic zone of Nuka World. I lost 2 followers trying to get them ourselves. I'm hoping you'll have more luck.
Well, I've got good luck. Or I've got good news.
I've already got them.
Hub's blessing. It was truly fated that
Something
we
like that.
Here is your payment. There is something else, though. We need to take control of the spaceship in the junkyard. Will you help us?
Indeed.
Together, we can capture that spaceship.
I knew I could count on you. Let's go tell the others.
Everyone gather. Form the wheel.
All right. This is a fun little quest. I've definitely done this before, so I'm familiar with it. It's a fun one. Oh boy. Oh boy, culty vibes. I'm gonna let them do their thing. And I got an extra. I mean, worth 185. So it's worth carrying 13 for now. Apparently there was 6 that I picked up. Oh, take that. Oh, take both of those. 45 rounds and coffee?
Thanks to our mercenaries.
You're welcome.
We have the spacesuits to protect us.
What y'all got in here?
So put on these spacesuits and take up your arms. We have
Oops.
a mercenary to lead us.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that in a second. Just checking out your stuff. I mean, you're not gonna need any of this anyway. You're all going with me there and not coming back. So let me just check out your digs before we go. Hey, I'll take that. Nuka fruity recipe. I should mark that on my little map. Let's see, where's my map? Here it is. Hold on, marking on my map. Let's see, and that's pretty much it down here. That's the only thing of value in here, huh? Well, at least the only thing that's on the... Oh, you got beds? Cool. What's going on out there? Alright, failed to protect the settlement. What are y'all doing over here? Are you serious? Are you guys seriously dying from rat pups?
It's making it hard to run.
Well, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry, I was checking out your place, and you guys couldn't have waited just like fucking 5 minutes? What's up with any looks?
Find him.
Look at all the blood.
Guys, slow down. Slow down. We can take a slower... Oh, boy. Be careful not to get too close to them, because I will definitely kill them myself. If I'm not careful. Oh shit, a rat scorpion? Oh buddy, you are in trouble. Shit. Shit. Alright, ready to pop drugs, ready to. Can I take out your legs? And so you can't, like, do stuff? Yes, I can. What now? Oh boy. How many have to survive for this to work before it just fails? I'm gonna run out of ammo. Shit. Car. No. Screw you. taking the meat. 3 of us left. All right, so we've lost 2.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, no kidding. If we were running a little more stealthy, this would be better. Oh wait, no, there's one up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay, we lost 1. That's not too bad.
Aye.
You're more experienced at fighting than we are. How should we do this?
Yeah, you all should just stay back.
When you hear me start shooting, you join the fight.
We'll wait for that signal. Good luck.
Yeah, you guys wait back here and let me do this. You will only get in my way, and then I'll accidentally bash your brains. This would be far easier at nighttime. Why am I suddenly in caution already? Can I use you to help clear these things out? What's going on here? Okay, let's see here. All right, movies. It's got 4.
Got it.
No. Law enforcement. All right, as long as you don't break the law, you should be on our side. Okay, guys.
Yeah?
Guys, what are you doing? If you're going to come in here, but... What in the hell are you all doing? Oh my god, you guys are idiots. Jesus Christ. Shit. What idiots. Freaking idiots. Alright,
Yes?
this time I told them we would do it all, and hey look, all of them survived this time.
Yeah.
I ran ahead and started taking stuff out while they were doing their little circle chant. Hold still. Alright, what else we got down here? Broodmother, I can just down and melee him. I think there's a sentry bot down here, but as long as I've got... As long as I have got... Damn it, do it. Shit. Blitz was failing me on that one. Alright, we'll just do that. With a sentinel, though, we just need to get enough shots on it. Ooh, bad radiation. Oh yeah, right there. To have a critical, and once we have the critical, it's pretty well done. Got 2 crits. Excellent. Okay, so far so good. There you are. Two shots. Yep, that's how we do it. I remember this giving me so much trouble. Not even playing on survival, just, yeah, missiles. Just playing. But with a high luck character, it's really not all that. I should have, I should play high luck characters more often. Alright, Rad's there. Ooh, hey. Take an extra fusion core. We're gonna want fusion cores. What was that? Oh, there's the quote unquote spaceship. What is going on over there? Oh, there's a Mr. Gutsy. Alright guys, I'm gonna take care of this.
Tula! No! Not Tula!
This battlefield now belongs to Uncle Sam.
Where is he? Oh shit. Try to get an angle on him. Taking Rads this entire time too.
Violation of Nuka World safety standards.
Where'd he go? Alright, I think we're probably fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all there. Nobody died. What's going on?
Hey.
What a glorious battle. You were magnificent.
You saw that? I mean... How many fusion cores do we need to put in there?
Hi.
What a glorious battle.
Sure.
You were magnificent. Too bad about Tula. She died so young before she could fully realize her true potential through hubology. I promised you a payment. This gun was passed down from the hub himself.
Okay.
Take great care with it.
Well, I mean, another alien blaster. Unless I can turn it into a rifle, though, it doesn't really do me much good. I'll take it, though. Ooh, 2,700.
I need your help for one last thing.
Indeed.
I need to get that spaceship powered up again. But we don't have any fusion cores. I have some extra ammo for the hub's gun that I can give you if you succeed.
Cool.
I'll be glad to help.
Good. Once you get it powered up, we can work on making it space-worthy.
I mean, I could tell him that it's not a... That's not really a spaceship, but I don't think she'd believe me. Hey, I already found the power distributor, too. Alright, done. This looks important.
Hey there.
The lights! It's amazing. You've done it. Into the spaceship, everyone. We need to run a test of the system.
Oh yeah, no, there's only 4. No, there's 5.
And turn it on. You'll see that the hub's prophecy is true.
Kicking over mannequins to get in. Alright, in you go. In you go, jackasses. Ooh, hey, red. I need leather. In you go. Am I supposed to go in too? Alright, I guess I'm going in too. That makes sense. I need to see what happens. Alright, you ready? Alright.
By the hub, it's working!
Visions. I'm seeing visions.
Ugh,
I can't look around.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Yeah, I bet. Usually if you look down at the floor, it's a little bit less
It worked! It actually worked!
nauseating.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Really?
Here is the ammo I promised you, as thanks for helping us to advance the hub's grand plan. We have a few months of work to do to prepare for our journey. Maybe more. We are forever in your debt. Without you, we would not be on the path to redemption.
Why did I think this was gonna...
The path of our
Did I need to have another fusion core in order for all their heads to explode? I think that might be the case. In that case, I did the right thing. I thought they were all gonna die. Well, that's a happy little accident then. Alright, here's Skank. Hey, man.
Well, look who it is.
Yeah.
Liking what you've done with the place, boss.
Yeah.
The gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms.
Well, you know.
Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains.
Womp womp.
Never formally introduced myself. Name Shank.
Oh, Shank, not
and
Skank.
if you're standing here, well, I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track.
Maybe.
How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Yeah, you think I'm convinced?
And what makes you think I've been convinced?
Well, if you aren't yet, you sure as hell should be. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
Well, let's do it.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears. So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things: territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave.
Ideally.
Or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt.
Rather not do that.
How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
Talk.
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to set up shop. Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want to hold your outpost once it's established. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have.
True.
And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
We're going to start with the operators.
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them.
They're at
That
least
just
reasonable.
leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Good. So, what's the target?
Okay. Of these, I think Nordhagen Beach feels the best from my point of view. I don't want to, the Slog is very specifically ghouls. And I want to keep a ghoul settlement. I think that's an idea. Abernathy Farm. Well, that's pretty far north. And I've built at Abernathy Farm a bunch of times. No, we're going to go with Nordhagen Beach. I never have cleared out the raiders that are running the track, and that's very close to that, so...
All right.
Of course, it's really far from...
So, to get these folks to scram, you got 2 main options. Buy them out, or scare them off. Either way, the more afraid they are, the simpler or cheaper getting them gone will be. Lizzie Wyeth over with the operators should have some toys that'll make running them off easier. And it's worth keeping in mind, the more populated or fortified a place is, the more prep you're gonna want to do before trying to run them off.
Sure.
Happy hunting, boss.
All right, cool.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings.
So that gets all the people who are in danger of what's going to happen here kind of out of the way. So my plan is we'll head in, we'll take over a settlement. That'll move some of the operators, my thinking, that moves some of the operators out of here. Plus we've given them 2 spots in the park, so the operators should be at their like lowest strength here in the main area. The pack has only gotten 1 territory, but they're the first ones I'm going to take out when I turn on them. But we'll get the power turned on first. We'll do all that. We'll get 1 settlement done. We'll see if that fixes Preston. And then we'll wipe all of the gangs out. And I might use the power armor for that, but maybe not. I think if I start with the pack, take them out first, then I can just, as long as it's at nighttime, then I think I can just blitz my way through the entire area, take everybody out that's outside, and then go in and take out the disciples and the operators in their actual areas. So that's the plan. We're going to turn on the gangs, and we're gonna do something good for mankind. In the meantime, you have a great rest of your whatever, and I will see you then. Ta-ta.